Although it isn't the same as losing somebody that passes away, it is absolutely a form of grief and ultimately trauma. I'm talking about ghosting. Hello, welcome to Pillow Talk. Today we are going to be talking a little bit on the serious side about being ghosted, which means somebody cutting you off from their life. Just over 18 months ago, my best friend ghosted me. She had texted me one morning and asked me to go to the States. I was getting my nails done that day, and there was an event happening the following day, and I really wanted them done because they looked awful. And I made an appointment with a girl that I liked, and I told her, I'm getting my nails done. She suggested that I change the appointment or I go somewhere else, and I really didn't want to go anywhere else because I trusted this girl, but I couldn't come right out and say it, so I hummed and I hawed and thought about it, and I said, you know what? It's Saturday morning, it's laundry day. I'm taking down the Christmas tree. I decided that I would tell her that I couldn't go. So I texted her, I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to pass on going to the States. Well, did I get an eyeful? And I guess a lot of built up frustration came out. I could tell that she was upset. I said, okay, if it's that important to you, then I will come. I'll cancel my nail appointment and I'll come. And her response was, no, thank you. And that was it. I tried to apologize after that a few times. I tried to reconnect. There was one time she did respond and dismissed the events of that particular day and talked about something that occurred about a year and a half before that was the cause of her frustration with me. And so I asked, well, why didn't you, bring that up before and we could hash it out? But I guess she didn't want to. And ever since that day, I have been going through a lot of trauma, a lot of grief. And the funny thing is, I thought there was a little bit of hope. And when my daughter was having a baby shower, I invited her and her family, and they came. And I thought, oh, great, this is good. This is good. And so the next day, I texted her saying, it was really nice to see you. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. And could we get together and talk? Something to that effect. And I didn't get a response. Nothing. I waited and waited. And that was over a year ago. Because my grandson is going to be one soon. And so yesterday was Thanksgiving. And I thought about all the things I was grateful for. And she popped up in my head because I definitely was grateful for all the times that we had together, because we had some really good times. We did. And so I texted her, apologizing again, and hoping and praying that she would reach out. But no response. Ghosted again. I'm experiencing this, and I'm sure other people experience this, but nobody really talks about this type of grief, because it is grief. I mean, you lost somebody close. Like, I've been dealing with grief for a few years now because I lost my son. That was big. It was huge. That was devastating. But he passed away. He's gone. So there is closure, right? And I have learned to cope with that. I talk about it. I write about it. I share the things that have helped me with other people, hoping that they can find some ways to cope with their own grief. But this is different. there is no closure. And when I've asked a couple of times to reconnect or to talk, I get ghosted. And the thing is, like my family and my friends, like, if I can't talk to them about this because they think, oh, you're silly. Why should you care? But I do. I really do. And it's gotten to the point where this morning I felt so useless. I felt so unlovable. I felt so unwanted, so ashamed, and I just don't know what to do. I'm sorry about the waterworks, but they were authentic, they were real. Every time I talk about our relationship, I do tend to get emotional because she's somebody that I care deeply about. The reason is that she has so many beautiful qualities about her. She is a beautiful human being inside and out. She's very generous, sometimes to a fault. She is kind, compassionate. She doesn't mind going out of her way to help somebody that's in a bind. She's really good that way. And she loves animals. She takes care of all the stray cats that come around her place. She's even built them winter homes in the backyard out of old coolers or whatever she can find. She really does have a heart of gold. I'm going to end this video by offering up a few little tools that can hopefully help you get through the experience of being ghosted. The issue really isn't with the person being ghosted. The issue is with the person who is doing the ghosting. And I don't mean that in a negative or derogatory way. I mean that they are dealing with things that have caused them to build up these walls and barriers. It's due to probably past hurts and traumas from their childhood or adolescence, and they need to heal. I'm really happy that finally, after 18 months, I can begin healing, because now I understand. And now I can move on. But for everything that we did share, for all the wonderful memories, the laughs, the scares, thank you. Number 1, acknowledge your feelings. It's important to recognize and accept your emotions. Feeling hurt, confused, or even angry is natural. Number 2, avoid self-blame. Remember that being ghosted is more about the other person's inability to communicate rather than a reflection of your worth. Number 3, reach out to friends and family. Talking to loved ones can provide support and perspective. They can remind you of your value and help you feel less alone. Number 4, stay busy. Engage in activities that you enjoy or that keep you occupied. This can help take your mind off the situation and reduce stress. Number 5, limit social media use. Seeing the other person's updates can be painful. Consider taking a break from social media or muting their posts. Number 6, focus on self-care. Take care of your physical and mental health. Exercise, eat well, and get enough sleep. Number 7, seek professional help. If you're struggling to cope, talking to a therapist or counselor can be beneficial. And number 8, move forward. Accept that the relationship is over and focus on your future. New opportunities and connections await. Remember, it's okay to feel hurt, but it's also important to take steps to heal and move on.